Hey ya, now that it's flu season, I'm actually in the airport, but I wanted to talk to you about the treatments for flu and whether you should get tested or not. There are two main medicines used to treat influenza virus. The first is an older medication called Tamiflu, and it's taken twice a day for 5 days. The second is a newer medication called Xofluza, and the Xofluza is just a one-time tablet. You can treat children with Tamiflu. A lot of people come in after taking Tamiflu saying they have abdominal pain, nausea, sometimes vomiting, and severe headache, and these are all symptoms of the flu. So, in my mind, it's just not worth it, and I wouldn't give it to myself or my kids. Xofluza is great because it's one dose, so if you have side effects, it's not like twice a day dosing for 5 days. You just have some short-lived side effects and then it's done. So people might be wondering, why would you even do the Tamiflu to begin with? Xofluza is currently only approved for children 12 and older. There is a Xofluza coupon code that can be used, but again, not with Medicaid or Medicare insurances. So according to the makers of Tamiflu, it can reduce the risk of complications such as pneumonia by 44%. Also, according to the makers of Tamiflu, it can reduce the risk of hospitalizations by 63%. However, the interesting thing is that a lot of other studies have actually shown that Tamiflu may reduce the duration of illness by 24 hours max. So Xofluza is the other flu medicine that's a bit newer, and they're actually claiming that with one pill, you can decrease the duration of the virus by 1.6 days, which they're saying on average decreases your duration of illness to about 2.3 days. So whether you should get tested or not is probably a personal decision. If you have just developed symptoms, meaning you're within the first 24 to 48 hours, and you think that you might want to treat with a medicine for the flu, then I would suggest getting tested. Also, if you feel like you need to know because you have a child who's in school, or because you live with an immunocompromised person, or if you're immunocompromised yourself, then maybe I would suggest getting tested so that you know if you need to isolate. If you have any serious medical conditions, you should always consult with your physician, of course. If you're an otherwise healthy person, you may not need to actually get tested. So again, if you feel like that 1.3 or 1.6 days is going to make a huge difference for you, then maybe consider Xofluza because there's less likely to be longer-term side effects or continued side effects. And if you think you have the flu and you're not feeling super sick and you're okay to stay at home, that's all right as well. If you have any worrisome symptoms, including significant shortness of breath, or you feel like you need your oxygen checked, or you even need some cough medicine because your over-the-counter cough medicine isn't working, you should see your doctor. I hope that was helpful. I have to run because I have to get on my flight. Lots of love. Bye!